Alright, what this video is going to do is show you how to bill somebody through the paperless 141 system. I'm also going to show you how you check the aircraft out and check the aircraft back in. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and sign in. Once we're into the system, we're going to go up to resource scheduling so we can schedule the aircraft to go out and fly. I'm logged in under my name here. I'm going to click Add Modify Schedule, and I'm going to pick my student. Today it's Craig Hoyt. We're going to pick Craig Hoyt, and the resource is going to be 2149 or 6. Category can stay under flight, and you can put in here what your times of your flight are. So we flew earlier for today, but you could change this. Let's say you want to fly from 1 to 2. We change it from 1300 to 1400, and I usually click off of these notify button so you don't get emails about every little thing. Once you're up here, you're going to click Make New Schedule, and you're going to see it pop onto the schedule. There it is on the schedule. And we can go ahead and close this, and we can close this here to get back to the main 141 screen. I'm going to go over to the pilot module next, and we're going to check out the aircraft by selecting it here, Aircraft Data Checkout, finding the aircraft that we want to fly, 2149 or 6. This page is going to give you all the Hobbs times. It's going to let you know if anything's due. This aircraft's due for a 25-hour and 5.7 hours, and our next 100 hours and 31 hours. It would tell you all that stuff, and we can click Check Out Fly this aircraft. Please confirm you've reviewed maintenance and airworthiness data as well as open squawks. Yes. And it's going to give us our different reservations. So we just made that one reservation. Here it is for today at 1300. Continue. It says, thank you, you're ready to fly, enjoy. Do you want to log off? And we'll click sure, yes. We'll click yes, we're going to go out and fly. Okay, so now we're back from our flight, and we're going to click pilot again. And it's going to tell you right away, since you're the flight instructor and you checked it out, that you have a check-in pending. So we're going to go ahead and go to that pending check-in, and we're going to get this screen here where it wants you to enter the different Hobbs times. So when we left it, we were at 1333.3. And when we came back, we were at 1334.3, so you go ahead and put that in, and we can tab over to put in then the maintenance Hobbs. When we came back, it was 1031.8. You can go ahead and put in your fuel here, your oil, if you want to. I've been starting to use this so we can keep track of how much we've been using. This system will keep all that. We didn't use any oil, I didn't add any, so for the fuel, I put in 7.18 gallons, so I put that in. Now, instead of just clicking continue, if I did that, it would bill it to my account, since that's what I'm in as the flight instructor. I'm going to click bill to different account. I'm going to find that student that I went up with, so that's Craig Hoyt. Select and continue. So that went ahead and billed him for the aircraft itself. Please verify the contents of the aircraft bag. Yes, 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 that's all good, so you can click yes. Now you want to go to CFI billing. Click CFI billing, you can find Craig Hoyt. I usually take this down to pilot services rather than the Schweitzer private pilot course, since we're not really using that right now. And we're going to have to charge him for the flight instruction first. So we have a non-TCO flight at 1 hour. It'll bill him for $45, so that's $45 for him under a non-TCO flight. Bill now. And it'll tell you down here, Craig Hoyt was billed $45. That's for my flight instruction. We're going to go to ground instruction here and click the pre and post and put in our 0.3, 1350, and go ahead and click bill now. So now he's been billed for the aircraft rental, the flight instruction, and the pre and post. However, he hasn't yet been billed for the fuel surcharge or the tax of the flight. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of here and close out of the pilot module. And now to do this portion, we're going to have to go into the administration. Select his account again. Select account, Hoyt. There he is. And we're going to click the finance button here to get into Craig Hoyt's finances. So this is showing he's got $2,277 on account. And we can verify what we just did here on 9/26. There's $230 for the aircraft rental for 1 hour. $45 for the flight instruction, $13.50 for the pre and post. I'm going to switch over here quick to QuickBooks to see what he was charged for his fuel surcharge is $75 an hour. and then aircraft tax was $13.80. So we can go back to 141, click debit. Let's put in $13.80. I usually put a description as tax, and we can hit process. That'll process him his tax out. And then we click debit, and $75 is the fuel surcharge. And we'll click process. So this is showing that Craig Hoyt should have $21.88.74. And we'll go back into QuickBooks and verify that. Let's see here. $21.88.74. That's Craig's balance. So it looks like we did everything right. And we can close out of this now. Everything's good, so we could close out of this module back into the normal 141 module. And I just also want to say that adding in this fuel surcharge and tax is hopefully temporary, as we're still figuring out how to set that up in the paperless 141, since each of our flight schools has a different tax amount due. And yeah, we're working that out. So I hope this video helps you to input 141 stuff.